What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. Now, I've been seeing this story. Lots been going on with Florida Georgia Line. Their members Tyler Hubbard and Brian Kelley. There's articles on Rolling Stone and People. This is on Whiskey Riff. And it says Brian Kelley fires a shot at former Florida Georgia Line bandmate Tyler Hubbard with Kiss My Boots. Is this the most bizarre release you've ever seen? Last week, former Florida Georgia Line member, more like background dancer, Brian Kelley started teasing the new music under his bold and, dare I say, almost exciting banner of, quote, betrayal. Kelley posted a video on Instagram with the caption, "Volume Up, airing out the past," and the video included this ominous voiceover. "I've been quiet, and I took the high road. The truth is, I have a deep wound. After cranking some Hank, drinking some Jack, I have some truth to share." Now, it's no secret that Florida Georgia Line had a falling out. Around the time of the last election, it became pretty clear that Tyler Hubbard and his wife were super liberal in their politics, and Kelley and his wife leaned more conservative, leading to Tyler unfollowing BK on social media and even admitting politics was the reason why. The duo split up, started pursuing solo projects, and recently Brian Kelley said there was no chance they would be getting back together anytime soon. Now, the reason I'm doing this one is because yesterday, Florida Georgia Line put out an official statement saying that they were shutting down their bar that is in downtown Nashville. It's called FGL House. They're one of several countries, like Jason Aldean has a bar, Kid Rock has a bar in Nashville, Garth Brooks has opened up a bar, let's see, Morgan Wallen's bar is coming. There's a Dolly Parton bar. It's Nashville, and pretty much anybody that has a name in Nashville, they are opening up these restaurants and bars in the area. But yeah, Florida Georgia Line was definitely one of the first ones to get into the bar scene down there, and they had a really solid location. I thought the bar was doing well, but yeah, when I remember when Trump was running for re-election, you started hearing rumblings that, hey, one of these guys is a Trump supporter. Hey, the other guy is not a Trump supporter. And it's so funny because Tyler's from, he's the Florida in Florida Georgia Line, and Brian's the Georgia in Florida Georgia Line. But yeah, they have different politics. One's a Trump supporter, one's not a Trump supporter, and they announced that they had sold their bar. Now, what we know now is that the bar, or the former location of the FGL House, has been purchased by Lainey Wilson. Lainey Wilson, Watermelon Moonshine. She just put out a statement saying that she was taking over that location that was the FGL House in downtown Nashville. And her bar is going to be called Bell Bottoms Up Bar. Which I like. I like some of her songs. And also Lainey Wilson she was an actress on Yellowstone, which I'm hoping they're about to start shooting the new episodes of Yellowstone, I think at the end of June. And, the way her character there was kind of a little cliffhanger in the romance situation with her character. So I'm hoping that, she said she wants to come back to Yellowstone, and, I'm hoping she's back. But yeah, this is, I always thought this was weird. I was like, you two guys were both singers and songwriters. You came together. You ended up having success together as a group. Now, Brian Kelley had already put out some solo music, and it didn't seem like it sparred any hits. I don't hear any. When I'm listening to the Big 98 in Nashville, I'm not hearing a lot of Brian Kelley solo stuff. But Tyler Hubbard, his solo album, he's got that song 5'9", God Makes the Good Stuff. That's a great song. I listen to that song all the time. And then he's also got that song Dancing in the Country, which is another huge hit. He's got solo records on his own because he was the lead singer in Florida Georgia Line. Matter of fact, my wife and I, we went to Morgan Wallen's concert at Nissan Stadium a few nights ago, and they were playing a commercial for some solo concert dates with Tyler Hubbard, and they were playing I noticed as they were sprinkling in the music that people could expect to hear at the concert, they put his solo hits in, but they also sprinkled in Florida Georgia Line songs. He is the lead singer of Florida Georgia Line. So yeah, he's the voice. So he can still sing all them hits that they had. So he has an advantage. And like I said, they've both got solo music out, and the only ones who has hits right now as a solo artist is Tyler. So it's I wondered what was going on, because when Florida Georgia Line originally said, hey, we're on hiatus, and then, the election happened. Donald Trump was running for re-election. Obviously, Biden is the president now, so he didn't win. They refollowed each other. They put out like a little greatest hits album, and then they just kind of disappeared again. But they own that bar together. So I was like, they got solo stuff out, but they still own the bar together. But now, as I just said, they have dissipated all business ties now. So they don't have any business relationship anymore. And it sounds like and Tyler he did an interview yesterday, and he said that Brian was the one that came to him. He didn't break it off with Brian. Brian was the one that was like, hey man, I just kind of want to do my own thing. I don't want to, I want to do solo music. I don't want to do Florida Georgia Line music anymore. And Tyler said he was shocked by that. He was like, yeah, I mean, we had some differences, but I thought it was cool. But he said it was like a bitter divorce. So that's what's going on with those two. Like I said, one guy, Tyler's a Biden guy, and I guess Brian's a Trump guy. And that they had some other problems. And that's what caused, now they don't have any business. I'd be shocked if we ever get any Florida Georgia Line music again. But like I said, I know Tyler's working on new music, and it sounds like Brian Kelley is about to release some new music as well. But like I said, I always find stuff like that interesting. But what do you guys think? Get in the comments. Let me know. Give me a follow. We want you here. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Threads. All at Ikari Press. If you type in IkariPress.com, it will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. I've got the link to that and the link to my Gumroad in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.